Hi, welcome to Unfolding Realities. I'm your host, Nancy Praise Miti, and on today's episode, we unfold the reality of an amazing, vibrant young lady who was once sexually abused but came out stronger and is doing amazing things. Let's hear what she has to say. Don't go anywhere.
Unfolding realities. Revealing realities.
Hi Taza, welcome to Unfolding Realities.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, who is Taza?
Okay, Tava is a 25-year-old. Yes, who did business administration. Yes, and I work for a certain insurance company here in Zambia. Yes, and I have a 9-year-old, very handsome son.
Okay.
And I think that's pretty much about Taza.
Okay. So what inspires you to wake up every morning and keep going?
My son.
Okay. Tell us more. Why your son?
Because each and every morning when I look at him, I just feel the need of just giving him a better life. Yes. So when I just look at him, then I'm set for the day.
Why Taza Foundation?
Okay. So Taza Foundation started last year in June. Yes. So we deal with rape victims, those young girls who were raped before. Yeah. So we're just trying to make their world a better place. So we make sure they undergo counseling, and we just focus on them healing. And after that, we inspire them and just let them know to say they can be whatever they want to be, in as much that happened to them.
Okay, so what inspired you? Did you just wake up one day and say, okay, we're going to have Taza Foundation today?
So something happened when I was 16. Yes, I was sexually abused, and that's how I had my son. So when that happened, I lived with depression for about 5 years. It wasn't an easy thing for me, yes, but really thank God that I managed to push through. Yes, so in that 5 years, I just noticed to say there are a lot of young girls or women to say who go through such, but they can't speak out because at the end of the day, our society will put the blame on them, or maybe even some churches they're ever busy for them, so there's no one to really give them a listening ear. Yeah, so that's how Taza Foundation was birthed.
Okay, so you said that you experienced depression for 5 years. How was your experience during that period? What was happening within you, and how did you just view life?
So it was very hard. I really don't even know how to explain it. Yes, and it wasn't an easy thing for me. There are several times that I tried killing myself, but thank God that I'm still here.
Praise the Lord.
Yes, it wasn't an easy thing, and you know how depression is. So 2 days or 2 months, you might feel to say, okay, I'm there, I'm getting there, and then you find only a simple thing would happen. It's like I've taken 20 steps forward, and when something happens, you just take 200 steps backwards. So it wasn't an easy thing, but with the help of my family, my pastor and church members, I managed to push through. Yes.
So what was one of the major things that helped you to heal and get to a place that you're at now?
I think undergoing counseling. Yes, and praying mostly.
Okay. Okay, so considering you were abused and out of it you had a son, what was your attitude towards him in that period?
To be honest, I accepted my son when he was 5. And I really thank God for my family because they were there for me. And each and every time, they never used to force me. I would just wake up and say, okay, I don't want to touch him. And my mother or sister would just take care of him the whole day. Yes. And I really thank God for my father. Just from the time he was born. So he doesn't even know. I think this is when he's getting to know to say I'm the mother. He thinks my mother is the mother.
Okay.
Yes, so it wasn't an easy thing. Even now, I do have some days where I'll just look at him and just say, okay, like, how did you come into my life?
Okay.
Yes, but with the help that I got, I accepted my son. I love my son. I see him as a blessing. I think if I never had him, we wouldn't have even had Taza's Foundation. Yes, so in as much as we have Taza's Foundation, I so believe that he's the face of the foundation.
Wow.
Yes.
When it comes to an extravagant touch, Mwelwa's Kitchen is that choice. We stock all kinds of elegant and classy table charm kitchenware at an affordable price. Desert Boys, set of 6, 200 kwacha. Glass decanter, 180 kwacha. Oven gloves, 150 kwacha. Glass platter, 200 kwacha. Glass plates, 130 kwacha. 6-piece wine glasses, 350 kwacha. Black onyx wine glasses, 350 kwacha. Crystal jug and 6-piece glasses, 350 kwacha. Beautify that kitchen with Mwelwa's Kitchen. Thank you for staying tuned. You're still watching Unfolding Realities.
Okay, this is quite a huge vision. So, is it something you're doing alone? Do you have partners? How are you doing it?
Okay, so I'm not working alone. I have a team that I work with. So in each and every organization, there's some offices that would need people. So whenever we have a case of maybe a young girl who was raped, so what we do, we have a doctor in the foundation. We take that child to the hospital first. Then we have someone who is a police officer. We go that route as well. And then after that, because we would need to seek justice for that child. So we even have a lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we even have a counselor. It's a very good and supportive team. Yes, we even have a pastor for the foundation. So all the girls are covered. Yes.
So, what age range? Is it anybody? Is it a woman, or it's just children that can be helped?
From 7 to 30, even women. There are women out there, even people who are married. There are some who have even being raped right now as we are speaking. Yes.
So, how many children or women have been helped this far?
Okay, so in total we have 53 girls. Yes.
That's registered under the foundation.
Yes. And I have 5 that I'm keeping at home. Yes.
Okay. So these are the ones that you've like really helped.
Yes.
So what's been your experience with the girls that you've interacted with? What are the deepest things that they get to go through, that you've gotten to deal with?
Okay, so I think the case that really today I'm yet to recover. So someone who rapes someone out there, it's not a person who comes from far. Yes, so but as I started this, I didn't know that it could really get to a situation where a father would rape his own child. Yes, so that was a very difficult thing for me to do, to handle. But we managed to push through. Yes, but for such a girl, it was really hard to really make her understand, or just for her to accept, because that's someone that she really looked up to. You know how we look up to our fathers, they are your heroes, they're supposed to protect you, but someone who's supposed to protect you ended up doing that. So it was a very difficult journey for us as a foundation. Yes.
Taza Foundation, our vision is to ensure young girls live a life free from sexual assault, rape, child abuse, and domestic violence. We're here to inspire, challenge, build, and prepare them to find a career that reflects their values and lead to a better life.
Okay, so have you encountered a case where a boy child was abused, a man was abused?
Yes. We even want to start helping young boys, because we've noticed to say it's easy for a girl maybe to speak out or to tell someone out there, but for boys they don't really say anything. Yes. So this is why I tell people to say we live in a generation whereby it's a chosen generation, but we have a lot of brokenness. We have a lot of broken people with good pictures. Yes, because didn't maybe they didn't have a chance to maybe explain to someone what they went through, mostly men. We even have some who we're working with, they were raped before, but we would only judge them to say, okay, they're acting like this, maybe they were not raised well, or maybe you don't know what happened to them. So we'll start even welcoming young boys. Yes. It's so funny that yesterday I was listening to Abel Chungu's song at Mamuna Samalila. You know, you're a human being. It's normal. Even a king can break down. Yes. So yes, you're a man, but you can reach out to some people who can help you. So we are here at Taza's Foundation, where men are allowed to break down for maybe a few minutes, and you let that out. Yes. So we're here for you.
Okay, so what would you advise someone who's been sexually abused and they're experiencing depression, but then they don't even have anyone to talk to?
For someone who's experiencing that, I would just say that it's high time you just accept what happened and stop putting the blame on yourself. That happened, but it didn't happen because of you. So you can just reach out to someone that you trust, be it your pastor, be it your sister, be it your mother. But if you feel you don't have someone that you can trust, you can easily reach out to us. I'll be there to help out.
So if someone is wanting to reach out to you, do they have to pay you for you to help them out? How does it work?
As I say, it's so free.
Okay.
Yes. The only thing you need to do, I think I'm just a call away. So if you told me to say, okay, Taza, follow me, I'm in Chipata, I can follow you because I know I've been through that. Yes.
Thank you so much, Taza. We are glad to have had you. Thank you for sharing so much knowledge with us. Thank you.
Unfolding realities. Revealing realities.